After a three-game road trip that saw the Bobcats sweep on the road and go 3-0, they returned home tonight to the Convo to take on regional power, the Marietta Pioneers, a D3 team, but a ninth-ranked D3 team. An important game for the Bobcats to come home, stay perfect at home, and they did. Winning this game tonight 88-54, improving their record now to 8-1 on the season. This is the best start since the 1969-70 season. The Bobcats used a 28-3 run to start the game, and they never looked back. In these games against Marietta, Coach Gross was eager to see how his team would open the game, where their mind would be coming off a long road trip. Afterwards, the team started off quite well.
You know, I thought the start to the game really set the stage then for how the rest of the game was played, and I credit our guys a lot for being, ready to go. Thought our attitude and effort was tremendous for 40 minutes.
Bobcats 5 scores and double figures tonight, led by DJ Cooper, coming off that triple-double in Portland. Caught the attention of ESPN. He was a player to watch for, player of the week candidate from last week. He responded tonight, 15 points, 7 assists. Another good game from DJ Cooper, 5 players in double figures. Leading by as many as 30 points at half. The leadership of this team came through. This was a team that was not going to be satisfied winning by that much. They wanted to duplicate that in the second half. Coach Gross really likes the leadership of his team.
I said, and again, I've got pretty good leaders right now. I heard Offit and Cooper at halftime saying we're not going to trade baskets. That's not what we do, because they felt like they were doing that a little bit at the end of the first half. So when your guys are saying that and you don't have to, that's a pretty strong statement about where their mindset was.
Second half, mostly mop-up duty for the Bobcats the entire way, leading by almost as many as 40 points. They were doubling up the Pioneers for the majority of the second half. Coach Gross got to empty out his bench quite a bit, got some little-used players like David McKinley and Ethan Jacobs and Kenny Belton, who brought the bench up in hysterics with 4 points, almost had an and-one play, couldn't convert the free throw, but he looked good. He had a lot of energy off the bench, and he's a big guy the Bobcats could use in their front court going forward, so that was a good sign for the Cats. It was all good news tonight, taking down 9th-ranked Marietta. It's a Division III school coming off a Sweet 16 berth. Bobcats, though, made mincemeat of them throughout this one, winning 88-54. Next up, they'd go on the road to Wright State Saturday night, looking to get to 9-1 on the season. It's already been a great start for a while. They're going to keep that up. Another road test for them Saturday against Wright State. It's been a report for the Bobcat Sports Showcase. I'm Blake Brodie.